Hey Hannah, thank you for getting your paper in. Let's go over it. Make sure you indent. There are a couple things you need to make sure that you do. Writing basic, indent, and you have to capitalize. I also notice second person, no you. You got to get rid of that. On your intro, let's have a softer lead in. You are from the very beginning making it very clear comparison essay, public school and homeschooling. So lead into how it's become a debate, how talk about what's happening right now in education, and that because of the situations that are going on in specifically Oklahoma, a lot of people are choosing to homeschool their child. And so just have a softer lead in in your intro. You don't only capitalize proper nouns and the first words of each sentence. This needs to be reworded. It's not grammatically correct. So I would flip-flop the sentence structure and say the areas that most people look at when deciding whether or not to homeschool or send to public school are learning environment, academic quality, and socialization. So make sure that you change that. The first thing that I know, or not first, I already said that. This paragraph is really long. That's way too long for one body paragraph. And then you have this one and then this short paragraph. No, not short. This is the shorter one. So I would cut down a little bit. You want your body paragraphs to be of comparable length. So now let's go back out and so let's see here. Be careful with being redundant. Comfortable environment that they are comfortable with. If it's a comfortable environment, then they're comfortable. So, and then this one too. So I would be careful not to repeat yourself. You have commas kind of floating out in the middle of nowhere. It goes next to the word. When studying at home, when being homeschooled, comma, and their period is floating out in the middle of nowhere. No comma. Not having to deal with those things gives the child the opportunity to focus on school and studying. No comma. I would, instead of saying little things as in, reword this and say, students don't have to worry about what they're going to wear the next day or trying to fit into a crowded school bus. You don't say bus, you say plus. So let me reword that. Students don't have to worry about what they're going to wear or fitting in to the cool crowd. You already said this, so this is when you take the repetitive stuff out, it will balance out your paragraphs. Their own work ethics, I would take that out. They also get to work at their own pace, period. Now you're flipping. I like how you've done it well, where you've done all homeschool and then public school. So you need a transitional sentence. In compared to homeschool, public school has a lot of differences, and then go into that. No comma. People who support, no comma there. Students, and you're being redundant. You have public school twice. You say a lot of people say that the chaos in a classroom. Well, who says that? I've never heard that, and I don't think that many people would agree with that. I would take that out. No you. You make sure that all of the things that you discuss for homeschool, you discuss for private school. Do that for each paragraph. Doing that helps build real, no comma, no you. Good transition. Don't capitalize the Q in quality, and no you. This is a comma splice. Academic quality is another deciding factor when deciding whether or not to homeschool or send to private school. Capitalize, Hannah. So you already said this in your other ones, being able to focus on schooling. So you needed to focus on the quality of the education, because all of this is, you already said that is, you mentioned this above here. They can work at their own pace. They, you said focus on their schooling. They can focus on their studying. And that's what this means. So you want to talk about just the quality. What's the quality of education in homeschooling in compared to private school? So make sure that you're focusing on that. This is a comma splice. So you're talking about right here, they can work at their own pace. That's not quality. All of this has to focus on the quality of the education. Good topic sentence, except you have to get rid of the you. Capitalize. Goon. Not E restricted. Capitalize. Kind of fall in here. What? Gain res? What? Capitalize. All right, I'm gonna go down here. So make sure that you're doing all that basic stuff. You need to fix that. No comma. Your conclusion is too short. I hope the format information, we talked about what to take out. So I hope this helps. Let me know. I'll be here all day tomorrow. We are not having class on Friday. This is due Friday. You're going to upload it by noon in Moodle. Make sure that you've re-uploaded your other stuff so I can open it, because as it is now, I can't even open it. So open it. Upload the new past assignments to get all of that in. And then please make sure you make these revisions and then have that uploaded on Friday. Again, we will not have class. Email me after you've listened to all of this to let me know that you've gotten this, and we'll go from there. I hope this helps.